Do you have any topic, or we should start, you know, asking random question?
I don't have any topic. If you
Okay.
have, we can discuss on it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Priyanka ji, let me ask. We are meeting second time. So how are you? Do you think how much you have improved your English in your speaking English, especially?
Okay. So from past 6 months, I'm doing regular practice, and I don't know how much fluency I get, but I am very sure. Like I'm feel very confident. So I gain I improve a lot in my confidence. So I don't hesitate more talking with the people. So that's the benefit I'm getting talking with the regularly with the learners.
Okay, this is the meaning of you are improving. This means you are
Oh,
improving. Okay, okay. So sometimes what happens? We know everything, but we can't speak. So
yeah, right.
so that's why. So you are improving. Okay, yeah, that's very
Okay.
great.
Yes, yes. Actually,
Hello.
I started getting a lot of calls. I'm
Yeah. Okay.
messaging them, talking with you simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Priyanka, ji, before texting you that I didn't know that we met. We had
Oh,
second first conversation someday
yes, yes.
on the day, on someday. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, so when you called me, so I recognized you that you are Priyanka ji. So Priyanka
Okay.
ji, you know do you watch movie?
I don't usually watch movies because it takes a lot of time. I'm a homemaker, so at least we want 2 or 3 hours. So I don't have that time. So, but I nowadays I'm watching one web series in English to improve brush my English communication skill, which is the Friends on Amazon Prime.
Okay, 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 that's great. And accept it, what do you do for your improve for your English?
Yeah, along with that, I do reading and yeah, speaking with the people. That's it, nothing else. And I listening. Yeah, I don't need to mention it separately. Listening, I always do.
Okay, okay. So how many sessions do you take every day?
Session I try to. This is my first session today because my kids they are at home. They have a holiday, so I didn't get time throughout the day. So this is my first conversation with you. Otherwise, I try to speak 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours continuously. Yes.
Okay, that's very great.
Mm.
So, yes, do you have any question? Ask. Meanwhile, I will
Okay.
collect my thoughts.
Okay. So you are from Bihar or
No,
UP,
I am
right?
from Uttar Pradesh. I am from Uttar Pradesh.
Okay. So
Yeah,
nowadays the
Uttar
Kumbh
Pradesh,
Mela.
Bhadoni district. Yeah, Uttar Pradesh, Bhadoni district, which is a very small district in Uttar Pradesh, and it is between Varanasi and Prayagraj.
Wow. Okay. So how
Yeah,
far that place, Prayagraj,
and
from your
yeah, it is
hometown?
behind. It is behind Uttar. Mirzapur. Do you know Mirzapur series?
I heard about it. Yeah, Mirzapur.
Okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it is a very famous series also, by
Yes.
this name, Mirzapur
Yeah.
series.
Right. Right. So are you
Okay.
living in Mirzapur or nearby that?
No, no, no. I am at my home.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And what's the name of your place, your village, or yeah?
yeah, Nagarda.
Okay. And is it famous for something special or nothing
No,
like?
no, no, it is not famous for anything. Actually, there is is a very special things here. But one thing, Ganga flows here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. 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 Yeah, that's
And
nice.
there is one temple, beside my, village, Shiva, Lord Shiva.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's called Simradnath.
Okay.
So it's
Yes. Yes.
the temple is also very famous that other state knows. No, this is very this temple is famous in the within state, within district.
Within district. Oh, wow. That is a okay big thing. That if
Yeah.
even in the district, that is a big thing for you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah. So
So
that is every village have a village god, specific village god. So do you have any specific festival? Do you once in a year you go and worship that god, your village god? So like that.
no, no, there is no any specific festival to celebrate in a year. I think there is no festival.
Okay, like in my village, on Dutt Jayanti, so we do, we have a village god. It is a form of Lord Shiva. So we on that day we worship, and we have small kind of festival, the yatra, something kind of yatra we have in our village.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
that's great. So Priyanka ji, let's me ask some question.
Okay.
So where do you want to see yourself in the next 1 year or 2 years?
Okay, I never think about it. I just wanted to focus on my fluency. So I would like to see my place like where I'm speaking confidently with the people, very fluently in English. So I like to see myself on that place.
Okay, you
Nothing
want to
else.
become
Yes.
fluent. You want to see yourself as a fluent speaker. Yeah, that's very great. So, do you speak in public and in outside your house?
No, 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 never like not even in my mother tongue. I never speak. I'm very less talkative in nature.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's okay.
I am watching a lot of videos, YouTube. They when they have when some people ask any question, they continuously without non-stop they giving answers. But it's not in my nature. I always within one sentence or two sentence I finish my answer. So I'm
Yeah.
very less talkative.
You're very specific. Oh yeah, and everyone should be like this. Actually, some people exaggerate, so we should not. Yeah, that's very great. In some few sentences, we you convey your thoughts. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very great, and very few people do this.
Yes, yes. So I would like to focus on that thing also. Whenever I get any question, so I want to explain in a deep. So I'm focusing on that.
So okay, actually, when we start speaking English, and at the first time we don't know this about this English you know much,
Mm-hmm.
and our mother tongue is second and first language. So we start thinking, so sometimes we can't able to find right words.
Yeah, right, right. Yes,
So
yes. There.
yeah,
Mhm.
how to remove this? Do you have any method?
That is only one thing it can remove, like practice. If you do a lot of practice, you will see a drastic change within yourself. Like if you are doing if I'm for a one day, if I am doing 2 hours, 3 hours continuously speaking, then the next day I feel very confident, and the things are getting automatically from my mouth. There is no need to give any pressure on mind. So that's how we can get rid of it.
Okay, so one thing, very major thing, major problem when we try to speak English, and these days youth want to speak English, but they don't speak English in public or in front of a camera. So how will you address this problem?
Okay, so I'm suffering from the same problem. Sometimes it's not in their nature. Some people are very introvert. So they, from their childhood, they are like they are separating from the relatives or from their friends. They are not living in a group. They want to isolate themselves from the people. Yes, so but it depends on the nature. Sometimes we can't do it anything.
Okay, okay. We can't do anything. It's basic. It's a nature of a human being.
Yeah, yes. But if someone wants to get rid of it, then they can. learn it. Like if you talk more, and if you mix with the people, if you mingle with the people, then you can uh, get that technique, how to speak and how to explain yourself in a deep manner.
Okay, so I have heard, complaining one who want to speak English, that they always complain that I want to speak English, but when I get scenario to speak English, so I can't find the right words, right sentences. That means they afraid of speaking English.
Hmm.
Okay,
That
so
is
did
happening
it
with
happen to you
everyone.
always?
That is,
Did it happen to you when you started
yeah.
speaking English?
I think that is happening with everyone. That's why we are here is practicing English, so that we can get the fluency. So that is nothing new in that. So only one thing you can do, if you do practice consistently daily, then only you can be confident, feel confident, and the automatically words comes into your mind. Yeah.
So you mentioned, fluency. So where do you define fluency?
Okay, for according to me, fluency means when we are able to convey our message to the other person without fumbling, and with pauses are necessary. Yeah, even in our mother tongue, we think and we reply. So for that, we take a pauses, necessary pauses like commas, full stops. So that doesn't matter. But if you are able to convey properly your message and the other person is understanding you, that is enough for fluency.
Okay, so some people, some students are think that fluency means speaking very fast. So what is your opinion about this?
Yeah, I don't think even in my mother tongue I never speak too fast. I take a pauses, I think, and then reply. If somebody suddenly asks me any question and that is out of my knowledge, then I think for a few minutes and then I give answer back. I never speak in a non-stop train, even in my mother tongue. So how can we define in only in English? Why it is only limited to English? So it's nothing like that.
Okay, so Priyanka ji, I don't have much time. So nice to meet you, and
Okay,
have
fine.
a nice day. Keep learning. You are doing great.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for giving
Yes.
me your precious time. Yeah. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Bye. Take care.